Okay, it's time to talk about putting the horn together. I know, you know, I know you know how to put it together, but please, just hear me out. I've been playing a long time, and I've seen so many people just struggle with their instrument when they don't have to. This little guy right here is the most fragile thing on the planet, next to maybe a newborn bird or a puppy. You have to guard this with your life. I know you didn't do it. It was the other guy, or before you got it. But when you're not paying attention, the very slightest thing, a ding into the case, a bump here, the slightest dent literally will torque these trombone slide tubes. And another thing, when you're putting your slide back into the outer slide, if you go straight down and you're off by even a millimeter, which I'll be honest with you, I can't do every single time as well, you're going to scratch this and it's going to go and rip your whole slide on the inside. So from now on, every time you play, your whole outer slide tube is going to be dented because the end of your inner slide tubes are flanged or dented. So please, just trust me and hear me out for a second here. Best practices for trombone. First thing, get the slide out of the case, gently and calmly, lock it. It's got a lock for a reason. You want it on just in case. What I do next is I hold the slide in my right hand outward like this, and I set it straight down on the ground so that the tall side or the left side is facing out. Next, I grab the bell in my left hand. It's very easy here to get, turned around and start doing weird body mechanics. All you got to do is just take your left arm, hold it flat out, and rest the bell on it. This is an alto trombone, so the bell's a little smaller, but you just rest it on your hand. Here's the problem. People are concerned about this thing meeting with this thing, and as long as I'm concerned about those two things meeting, I'm looking at it. And you're going, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Boom. Your bell has just dented your slide. I know it's crazy, but whatever you look at is where your attention goes. And if you're staring there, it's, by the way the horn's built, this bell will dent your slide every time. Here's what I do, and I even do it to this day. It sounds stupid, but in my head I still do it. I hold this slide on my arm, flat, and I put my little pinky down here underneath the bell. This works for straight horns without a valve too. Hold it out, and I stare at the edge of my bell, and I look at it, and I know that if that bell hits my slide, I'm in trouble. So I just say, keep it out and away, out and away, out and away, out and away, keep it away, keep it away, keep it away. I'm not looking at the connector, I'm staring at the bell. Out and away, out and away, out and away, out and away, out and away. Oh! Every single time, it'll go on flawlessly, and you will never dent your slide. And when I'm done, same thing. Grab it in my left arm, pinky down below as a safety, lift it up, out, and away. If you try to pull it off, you're going to lift it forward, and this bell is going to go wham into your slide, and you will get a big dent. If you don't believe me, just watch. You'll see it too. I've probably seen it 4,000 times in my life so far. So again, out and away, out and away, out and away, out and away, drop it on, boom! And you just check for a 90-degree or a letter L, and you tighten down your little attachment here. Just like we talked about with the trumpet. Mouthpiece, in gently. Tiny turn to the right. It's solid, it's not going anywhere, it won't fall out. When you're done playing, lift out and to the left. Put your mouthpiece away. Next, undo the screw. Right hand, forward. Left hand with the pinky down below. Lift it up, out,